Da-do, da-da-da-do, da-da-da-da-da-da-do, da-da-da-do, da-da-da-da-do, da-da-da-do, da-da-da-da-da-do, da-da-do, da-da-da-da-da-do, do-do-do, do-do-do-do, do-do-do, do. Bop, 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 bop. I'm the Demon King. It's that DEMONKING, and yes, it's that time of the week again where we take a look at all of the WTF Moments from WWE Raw. This is good, isn't it? Because of the Demon King thing. You better enjoy it, you bunch of ungrateful pricks. And we start this week's WTF Moments with two WTF Moments. One that said finding boring, with Roman Reigns' face on the body of Dory the fish, because films and stuff like that. And then one that said John Cena hates Selena, presumably meaning Selena Gomez, in a reference that I do not get, not one bit. I'm an old man. So according to the WWE Raw pre-show, Mick Foley gave my boy Ruru some time in the ring to air his grievances after Roman Reigns smashed up his wedding celebration last week. Why then did he come out and put a halt to it all when he gave it the green light anyway? Rusev had barely begun and Mick was out there telling him to shut his trap, wished his gob and all that malarkey. He's just a liar, isn't he? Just a big Santa Claus liar. Look, there's Stephanie McMahon emasculating 300-pound Bulgarian brute Rusev. New era, same old shit, it's never gonna change, alright, so get fucking used to it. Mick Foley calls the United States Championship the United States Heavyweight Championship. This is a moment I was going to leave out, but so many people tweeted me. If I did leave it out, you'll be there in the comments. Oh, Demon King Ross, you've missed this out. F*** off. What kind of a shit-house stipulation is defending Lana's honour these days anyway? WWE have completely trashed the poor lash. Is no longer the ravishing Russian who was the brains behind the brawn of Rusev. She's now just a no-good, bottom-feeding trash bag, you know, because WWE have outed her as some sort of slag, a massive slut. She shagged The Rock, she was shagging Dolph Ziggler, she's got no honour left. Basically, she left it in that tank that Rusev drove into WrestleMania 31, that's where it is. I hope she finds it again, I really do. And just to add to that, 6 days away from SummerSlam and we're getting one of the biggest matches on the card. WWE have gone blazing squad, they've gone flip reversed it, lads, because normally you get the match at the pay-per-view and then an endless string of rematches, but we're getting the match now and then the rematch at the pay-per-view. This new era is very much the same as the old one, isn't it? I can't remember a catchphrase I used to say about that. Cesaro saying he's got that red pocket handkerchief because he's all about Raw. He's a team player, he loves it on Monday nights. To that I say, bullshit. I saw you, Cesaro, bad-mouthing Raw, wishing you'd gone to SmackDown where it was going to be all about the wrestling rather than the sports entertainment. You're a snake. You're a massive Swiss snake. I said you are a massive Swiss snake, not you've got a massive Swiss snake. You just Maggle Cole called Sheamus's white noise an Irish curse. And then he went on to call Sami Zayn's Blue Thunder Bomber Michinoku Driver. What a titter. He had a fucking mare in that match, didn't he? Didn't know what any moves were called. Now, I didn't see any SmackDown ads on WWE Raw last week, so I thought this issue had passed. But it clearly hasn't, because last night, slap bang in the middle of Raw, there was adverts for SmackDown. Now this takes me back to that promo Vince McMahon cut in the ring with Stephanie and Shane, where he said that the blue band and the red brand would be going head to head with each other. Merchandise, live events, television ratings, and Raw's there driving their audience to the competition. Doesn't make any fucking sense, does it? Just stop airing adverts for SmackDown during Raw and vice versa, and we'll all get along. Tom's conspiracy's taken to a new level. We've seen them on WWE Snapchat. We even saw it live on Raw a couple of weeks ago. And now they've gone to Instagram. Look at the fucking plight of that. Just hire a smaller interviewer for Christ's sake and stop making Tom look like the biggest tit since... The biggest tit since... Who's got massive tits, Sam? Ooh, Tatty Bojangles. They've only gone and done it, haven't they? They've made a best of 7 series between Sheamus and Cesaro, despite Cesaro clearly putting an end to the mini rivalry a couple of weeks ago with that win in the main event of Raw. F me. Why does that mean nothing? We're going to have to sit through 7 more of these matches, even though the rivalry was dead in the water. Dead in the water. The water. Water. I'm Geordie, which means I'm better than you. Yes, we had bare bollocks and penal references on this week's WWE Raw, and then Gallows and Anderson in a microwave labelled with nads cooked a boiled egg until it exploded. Why? So apparently Brock Lesnar's in heat at this moment of time. I mean, steady on, Paul Heyman, Bonnie Lad, that is far too much information. But I suppose at this time we'll have to have a moment's silence for Sable, because if Brock's in heat, her life is in severe danger. Bow your heads, please. I mean, Brock Lesnar speaking is a WTF moment in itself, but the fact he said shit nearly knocked me off my chair. He doesn't give a shit about Heath Slater's children. And I'm just sparing a thought for poor old Brad Maddox, because he got fired for saying prick. And since that happened, Vince McMahon has said f live on Raw, and now Brock has dropped the S-bomb. Now, if we're going to rank the swear words, we obviously start with then we go f, then we go shit, then we go twat, then we go prick. That's how it works in my mind anyway. So Brad Maddox has been harshly done by a man that deserves so much respect for allegedly hoofing Paige. Well done, Brad. How fucking strange was that primetime players reunion done? I mean, Titus was all for it despite turning heel the past couple of weeks, and it took an inverted clash between him and Darren for him to go against the idea. If that bump between Darren and Titus didn't happen, presumably, Titus would have finished the match, you know, just hunky-dory, fine and dandy. It just seemed like it was thrown together at the last minute with very little thought. I don't know about you, but that's how it felt to me. It was shit, is what I'm saying. Shit. No, I do not like American footballers. Sam nearly has a heart attack off camera there because he loves this stuff, but I just don't like it. Just doesn't matter. So if someone tweeted me this WTF moment, so I'm just going to read it off me crib sheet here. Corey Graves said that Jericho teaming up is like if Sidney Crosby and Mario Lemieux. It's a funny name, isn't it? We're on the same line. In brackets, they did. So apparently Corey was wrong there for some reason. Neville fell over during his entrance. She fell over. Thanks to the many of you that tweeted me that. Me, it couldn't be more obvious, could it? I think I'm fucking stupid or something. I'll fucking give you. Now, I love how in kayfabe terms, you know, your boy Jon Stewart acted incredibly unprofessionally by screwing John Cena out of that match last year, but Mick Foley and Stephanie McMahon have invited him back for another go-round. I can only presume he's going to screw your boy Finn Balor, the fake Demon King, you know, because I'm the real one now. Because, yeah, John likes Seth, I think, so look forward to that. A fan got in the ring and tried to attack Seth Rollins while wearing a builder's helmet, a black one. WTF. And then we had Michael Cole saying that Seth was in a trance as he watched the fan get fucked in the arse basically by security and a referee. I mean, if that actually did happen, I'd be in a trance as well. What a sight to see, eh? Now then, your boy Finn Balor, the fake Demon King, wore his war paint on a run-of-the-mill episode of Raw. WTF. Does this not just feel like WWE gave this away far too early? They've built all this suspense about the history and the origins of the demon, and they've gave it away on Raw to a Corpus Christi crowd, or wherever the f that shit house of a town is called, for free. They were dead and didn't appreciate it. Just completely wasted it. WTF. back to the drawing board, lads. NXT did it properly. You should probably watch that, you know. Dana Brooke gets a severe dressing down by Charlotte backstage. It looks like their run as a pairing has come to an end, but then we see Dana coming down to help Charlotte win the match. Silly cow. Era of the new, same shit of the old once again, as we had one women's match, I know, but Nia Jax's squash matches do not count as proper bouts in my opinion. They're just there for show and tell and pizzazz. Anyway, we had one bona fide women's match with two main roster opponents, and it lasted for 1 minute and 20 seconds. New era, same old shit. They'll be calling them divas next week. You just watch, yeah? So I guess we've reached this point in time where the sponsors of WWE Raw are more important than the show's name itself, or the names of the superstars involved in the match. Look at where those little signs are placed there. It's fucking atrocious, isn't it? It's new era. Something completely new that we've never seen before. Oh, dear me. Corey Graves claimed that using an opponent's clothing against them, you know how Rusev was choking Roman Reigns with his silly little paintball vest thing, apparently that's illegal in Corey Graves' mind. But I have asked former professional wrestler Mr. Dragon Eye Sue, and he says it is illegal. A choke is a choke, no matter what you use. You know, Andre the Giant used to do it on the sly with his strap. He used to wrap it round and... illegal. Corey's talking shit. Believe me, I've asked a professional. Two lads having a game of rock, paper, scissors during the main event of WWE Raw. Stop distracting from the action, you pair of c***s. I've got one thing to say to you, Bonnie lads. F*** you. And I've saved the absolute pinnacle of WTF moments for last year, as it was revealed on this week's show that Alicia Fox has been in WWE for 10 long years. I don't care if she has the finest Northern Light suplex in the game. I think it's fantastic. That is... I don't know how to process that information. She's been in WWE for 10 years. Blows my mind. And that's it for this week's WTF Moments from WWE Raw. I need to thank WhatCulture's own Simon Gallagher, you know, the big man with the beard. What a lovely cuddly fella he is, for doing this face paint and making me the bona fide Demon King. You've been my lost subjects, of course, and I will see you next time for a bit of SmackDown Live. Toodles.
Were you one of the unlucky few who couldn't get tickets for July's WCPW tapings? Well, make sure you pick up tickets for August, as they're already extremely limited. On August 24th, we'll be presenting a special live pay-per-view quality show, WCPW Stacked, featuring Moose vs. Joe Coffey, the debut of the Women's Championship, Will Ospreay vs. Marty Scurll. The WCPW Championship will be on the line. There'll be Joe Hendry, Joseph Connors, Big Damo, El Ligero, Primate, Grado, Drew Galloway, EC3, and GM'd by Eric Bischoff. Not just that, but on the 25th, we'll also be holding loaded tapings featuring the Kurt Angle Invitational, a pinfall and submission elimination rumble to decide who gets to face the Olympic hero in October. Grab your tickets for August at wc.pw while you still can. The 2 days are looking absolutely stacked.